Meteorologist Katie Melvin joins us now, and you know what? Those leaves, those colorful leaves look really nice with those winds kicking in.
They do look really nice. I feel like the leaves all changed colors in like the past week or so because all of a sudden it's all just so pretty outside.
Seeing a lot more red though.
Yeah, I just absolutely love fall. So I'm loving it too. But yeah, it's been really windy out there. We've seen gusts upwards to 30 miles an hour for some of us in the past day. We're continuing to see this pretty windy pattern into tomorrow as well. But top wind gusts across the region in the last 24 hours. We've got Carbondale at 32, Poplar Bluff right behind it at 30. So definitely just one of those very windy fall days, but it is kind of fairly quiet outside. We still have a couple of those clouds lingering. It's also pretty warm out there still as well, 66 degrees. Those winds still coming in out of the southeast right now at 10 miles per hour. And maybe we could even see a couple of showers off to our north. Nothing really too major tonight. If you have any Saturday night plans, should be good to go. It's still fairly warm out there. Most of us somewhere in those upper 60s. Paducah still holding on to that 70 degree. Cape Girardeau, Sikeston, both at 68 right now. So really not a terrible evening and night ahead of us. We'll be dipping down and staying down into the 60s for most of tonight. Not really getting much lower than that. Those winds very persistent out of the south. We still stay in those teens. Mostly cloudy skies the next couple of hours, but they'll clear up a little bit in the very early morning hours. But tonight, some clouds, those breezy conditions still expected. Tomorrow, very similar to today, above average highs and still very gusty conditions expected. Monday through Wednesday, though, we're seeing a bit of a pattern shift, and there's a pretty good chance for some showers and maybe a couple of storms as well. But right now, really not seeing much. High pressure still a fairly dominating feature right now. Those clouds kind of lessened, at least from a couple of hours ago. Otherwise, really not watching a whole lot. We see those winds come out of the south, temperatures down into the 60s. A couple of the clouds start to make their way off, but you can see just faintly right near Jefferson County a couple of those showers. May or may not reach us. If so, it would just be a really light sprinkle. Temperatures down into those 50s by 6 a.m. If you have to be out early, might want to dress in layers because by lunchtime we'll be back up into those mid to upper 70s, maybe even hit 80s. We'll get really close in some areas like Sikeston, Cape Girardeau. Then tomorrow night dipping back down into those 60s. Winds, though, will be another big story, at least for tomorrow. Overnight, we're down into those teens, but by tomorrow, we could see gusts again upwards to 30 miles per hour for some of us. Another very windy day expected. Still should not be burning tomorrow. A couple of burn bans in place. It's still windy, still very dry. Hopefully the dry pattern gets fixed soon, depending on the timing of this low. We're watching for a pretty good chance of some rain early next week, the timing of that between Monday to Wednesday, but Tuesday, definitely the best chance to see some of that rain. So you'll want the Storm Track 3 app as we're tracking this coming in Monday night and maybe staying until Wednesday morning. Most of Monday, most of Wednesday should stay dry though, but not a terrible looking 7-day. Definitely on the warmer side. The next couple of days we're in those 70s, 79 on Sunday and Monday, in the lower 70s by Tuesday, excuse me. Then that cold front comes through, dipping us down into the 60s for the second half of the week. Hopefully the showers will stay more shower side than the storm side, but any rain is going to be well received.
Yeah, definitely will be nice to have that moisture come back in.
Yes, it will.
All right, thanks, Katie.
Thanks.